Honorable Ifereimi Vasu.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, sir, Honorable Prime Minister, Honorable Deputy Prime Ministers, Honorable Leader of Opposition, Honorable Ministers and Assistant Ministers, Honorable Members of the House of this Parliament, my fellow Fijians listening in this afternoon. Nisambula Vinaka, Namaste, and a very good afternoon to you all. Mr. Speaker, sir, I would like to begin by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land on which we stand today. Kinandon mai wana turanga na tusuva. I pay my respect to their chiefs, past and present, as well as emerging leaders and members of the Vanua Onandon Maiki. Turang na Speaker, sir, au bambula, and I tigo ba turanga, and on the Vitiloman. Wa turanga saka, ono ba turanga kumbuna, wa turanga sana turang balen, na tuikamba, na buniwalu. No ba turang sa kong bersanga, wana marambale na rokin rekieci, na turanga na buniwalu. Matin tu wewakani na tobata. Sana ba turanga, itin ka ba, non da bunolo man gubiti. Weker ni talanga na liu kede sara nilotu ena non da viti loman. O ba binu na ba levu weker ngaravi kamaro roitiko dai tiko ba benua ken ngaravi na lotu kena matin tu ena non da tiko ba turanga eviti. En talahu durmasa tiko en dua na ngaunam bole. En kena wanga tak sa chico na wengangan ni beba matintaki. Kena matlevu wet tawi na HIV and AIDS. Weira na non de tampongani. Au sakreki na bambimbi. Non tata bata. Evolut saka na bole levu. Kandon makasala chico na pura kena non da bunolo man goviti. Yan ang unay tintay. Sabi na kahit sa kina nung tabi taurilinga, nung tamaswaka, kata-kata-kata-bata, ndaron balay lita sombu, kenawang ataki no ingangan di bibang matintaki, kenandewa ako sivia, na mati na HIV and AIDS. Pinakasawaliw. Honorable Speaker, I rise today to commend and respond to His Excellency, the President, Ratu Nengama Lalamblavu, Turang Bale, and Tuidakau, visionary address that call for a Fiji that embrace sustainability, inclusivity, and resilience. His Excellency challenged us to set our sight high and create a Fiji where every citizen has the opportunity to succeed, where our environment is preserved for generations to come, and where we work hand in hand with our neighbors to promote peace and stability. The Ministry of Itaukei Affairs and its institutions, the Itaukei Affairs Board, the Itaukei Land Trust Board, Itaukei Trust Fund Board, Itaukei Land and Fisheries Commission, the Fiji Holdings Limited, and the Center for Appropriate Technology and Development stand united in our commitment to transform this vision into tangible reality for our Itaukei and Fijian communities. At the heart of our work lies a fundamental principle to build a truly resilient, sustainable, and inclusive Fiji. We must first create and equitable foundation where iTaukei people and all other communities can access resources, support, and opportunities needed to improve their economic well-being. This principle guides our comprehensive approach to governance, land management, cultural preservation, economic empowerment, and institutional strengthening. Today, I'm pleased to share the significant progress we have made across all our institutions and outline our strategic visions for the coming years as we collaborate to create a more sustainable, inclusive, and resilient Fiji for all. Mr. Speaker, in alignment with the President's vision to promote the participation of iTaukei in development by empowering them through skill enhancement and encouraging participation in business. The Ministry is coordinating initiatives, programs in each institution to fast-track iTaukei involvement in economic development. Mr. Speaker, the TLTB has made tremendous inroad in the provision of financial support for the iTaukei land-owning units in their desire to commercially use their land and sea resources. As at December 31, 2024, the Wealth Fund in the iTaukei Land Trust Board has accumulated to a total fund of $12.1 million. This Wealth Fund is anticipated to be converted into a landowners bank to allow resource owners to invest, compensate expiring leases, secure a loan, enter into joint venture, or fund resources owners' development. The TLTB sets up the iTaukei Development Fund in 2024 to provide concessional finance to iTaukei businesses with a total budget of $5 million, $4 million to go to land-owning units, and $1 million to individual members. In 2024, TLTB funded 44 projects valued at $3.08 million and facilitate investment in iTaukei-owned venture and assist to small, medium, and micro enterprise. In terms of land governance, TLTB has approved the return of 1,458.87 acres of existing Matangali land to iTaukei land-owning units through the allotment process under Section 19 of the iTaukei Land Trust Act. This demonstrates our unwavering commitment to ensuring land remains in the hands of our people while being managed sustainably for future generations. Honorable Speaker, sir, I would like to address the statement made on the Toko 999-year lease. TLTB is addressing this historical iniquity from 1907 by working to surrender this old arrangement and issue new 99-year lease to residents. I wish to emphasize that this process will not evict any residents, but is to update outdated lease conditions, ensure proper boundary demarcations, and allow landowners to receive their fair return while providing long-term legal protections for current occupants. Both the landowners Matangali Tiliwasewa and Matangali Nabusambalavu and the Tuitavua have expressed support for these initiatives. TLTB continues consultations with all stakeholders to ensure a just transition, with the next consultation scheduled for Tuesday, March the 11th. In regards to the issues raised in this House on the compensation and evictions at the end of their leases. I would like to advise this August House, in regards to compensations, all developments on the land should be approved by TLTB. And for sure, compensations will be paid at the end of your lease. If you are not approached the TLTB for approval on any development on the land, that is where most of the problems appear. So I kindly request the community to advise and communicate with TLTB in regards to any developments on their lease. In regards to eviction, the current government had longed the time for consultations before the end of the lease. Before it was 5 years. Now it is 10 years that you can do consultations with TLTB and landowners before the lease expires. Mr. Speaker, the iTaukei Trust Fund Board has launched several transformative initiatives that are creating tangible economic opportunities in our communities. The Nrua Innovation Incubation Grant Program has awarded grants totaling 240,000 Fiji dollar for 8 innovative businesses in the sector ranging from traditional craft modernization to sustainable agriculture and digital services, with assistance of up to 90,000 per business. The businesses have collectively created 37 new jobs within the first year of operations. Similarly, the Business Ready Support Scheme has provided critical funding of 360,000 to 12 SME with the support of up to 30,000 each, enabling them to scale operations and access larger markets, both domestically and internationally. The program are not merely financial instruments, but catalysts for sustainable economic growth with our communities, with a documented 28% average increase in revenue for participating business. The Sawairara Cruise Tourism Initiative now welcome over 2,000 visitors annually, generating approximately $450,000 in direct community income. The board has funded 15 postgraduate scholarships valued at $25,000 each in iTaukei studies at the University of the South Pacific, with 8 scholars already completing their research and publishing findings that directly inform policy development. We have also established the first Rotuma Language Studies program with an investment of $330,000 to preserve the Rotuma language, which had already documented over 2,000 unique words, cultural practices that were at risk of being lost to future generations. Mr. Speaker, Fijian Holding also facilities to support Fijians in business. Through its subsidiary, Merchant Finance has launched 2 financial products that allow more iTaukei to access business capital. The Vanua Finance is especially for resource owners to unlock the commercial value of their resource and targets businesses like land subdivision, property development, gravel extraction, and cartage operations. The Marama Finance especially targets women, SMEs to access funding between 100,000 to 500,000. Both of these facilities are supported by government through the Ministry of iTaukei Affairs with interest-free loan for the first 3 years. Through its impact investment mandate, FHL is now directly investing with landowners in transformative projects like the Tadirua commercial property development, and the Nawaimbuta Holdings Development in Corvo. These joint ventures represent a paradigm shift, ensuring landowners are not just leaseholders, but active investors in their own land, creating sustainable wealth for future generations. Mr. Speaker, the Itaukei Land and Fisheries Commission has strategically reviewed its traditional leaders awareness package in 2023, adopting a proactive approach that targets completion of whole province at once, rather than responding to individual districts or EBUSA requests, as it was done in 2018. This revamped approach has yielded remarkable results, with significant increase in the percentage of customary titles being filled, now reaching 75% as of February this year, compared to 49% in 2022. This is the first time the Ministry has archived such results since the establishment of the Act in 2019-04. The Itaukei Land and Fisheries Commission has completed the demarcation and survey of Watulele Malolo Island in Nandronganabosa Province, with the demarcation of Ba Province is now 90% completed. The Commission has also commenced vital demarcation work in Lau Group, beginning with Bonombalavu and Lakemba. The Commission established a dedicated definition unit that has already completed 24 surveys by August 2024. The survey of mahogany leaves in Vanuatu will lead a proper registration and certification of the valuable plantation, creating economic opportunities where confirming Itaukei land boundaries and owners. The Commission has completed a comprehensive institution review in December 2024, with the finding approved by the Ministry of Itaukei Affairs Board in February this year. Mr. Speaker, in our effort to improve access to vocational training, our youths in rural remote communities, the Higher Education Commissioner of Fiji has approved the establishment of CATD training centers in 16 locations across Fiji. Our Centers for Appropriate Technology and Development in Nandawe serve as educational arms of the Ministry, addressing critical issues of school dropouts among our Itaukei youths. Mr. Speaker, sir, the Itaukei Affairs Board is steadily committed to transforming the lives of the Itaukei through good governance, practical, improving well-being standard. Our change management program had re-established 3 vital initiatives: the Urban Service Unit addressing challenges in the urban area, the Project Management Unit overseeing special projects, and the strengthening of Commercial Unit with senior economic planning officers across the 14 provinces. We are also preparing a national action plan on the UN REAP, presenting a whole-of-government approach to uplifting the rights, well-being, and empowerment of the Itaukei communities. Honorable Speaker, in conclusion, my response to His Excellency, the President's address, I want to emphasize that the work we are undertaking across our Itaukei institution is integral to build a sustainable, inclusive, and resilient Fiji. His Excellency reminds us that in unity there is strength, in collaboration there is progress, and in transformation there is a bright future for all. The progress and the work being focused on the Itaukei is not only for the betterment of one community, but for Fiji as a whole. Taking the cue from government truth and reconciliation process, the Ministry of Itaukei Affairs, although focusing its work on the Itaukei, will ensure that no other communities is left behind. As the President emphasized, Transformational leaders require that we are compassionate at all times, have empathy, and ensure equity and embrace inclusivity. Our mission is to ensure iTaukei for generations to come will have secure economic well-being and are able to contribute significantly and effectively to the economy of Fiji. When indigenous community thrives, all of Fiji benefits. The empowerment of iTaukei communities strengthens our entire nations, and through collaboration, partnership across all sectors of the society, we will build a Fiji where prosperity is shared, cultural diversity is celebrated, a sustainable development created opportunity for all citizens. May God bless our beloved nations. Mr. Speaker, I support the motions before the House.